Hey everyone, I'm Dee. Welcome to Dee's Roads. Thank you for clicking. And before we get into this video for the 5 items that I want to, or that I'm considering to upgrade my car camping setup, I just want to say a big thank you. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers as of the day that I'm recording this video. So a big thank you to those who have been around since the beginning. This channel started in September 2023. I've been car camping since about September 2021, but I started my YouTube journey on this Dee's Roads channel September 2023. So not even a year, and we're already almost at 1,000 subscribers. So thank you to those who have been around since the beginning, that have stuck through with me. Thank you to the new subscribers. I really appreciate you all. It means a lot, and I just want to say thank you so much. So let's get into the 5 things that I'm really considering to upgrade my car camping setup to make it more, give me more space, make it more car camping compatible. So the first thing that I really want to do is I want to go ahead and I want to get some roof rack bars to put across the roof right here. And the reason I want to do that is because so that's my first thing I want to get. I want to get roof racks, or the roof bars that go across the roof. And the reason I want to do that brings me to number 2 for my future upgrades wish list. So I want to get one of those hard shell rooftop cargo boxes, not the bags, but I want to get the one that has the hard shell. Those are super duper expensive, so I've been looking on like used marketplaces. So I've been looking on Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, Mercari, yard sales, thrift stores, basically just trying to find one that's in my price range. It doesn't have to be beautiful, it just has to be functional and work. So I want to be able to put things in there like, my decoy tent, my outdoor chairs, my Hey Trip tailgating tent that I recently purchased. I want to be able to basically put all those outdoor items inside of a rooftop cargo box, out of the way, so I have more space inside when I'm actually car camping. And speaking of shopping, for a rooftop cargo box that's actually in my price range, I have some merch, some Dee's Roads merch in my merch shop. It should be down in the description below this video. So there's some cool shirts like this one right here. This is not a beer can. This is a coffee cold brew can. It is the campfire brew. So I got this shirt to test it out. I got it in the tie-dye version and I'm really loving it. I also have hoodies, stickers, and different designs. Now through April 29th, the whole shop is 15% off. So if you want to pick up some Dee's merch, hey, it'll be 15% off until April 29th. Check that out if you want to help support this channel. I appreciate it. Pardon my mess right now. I haven't quite set up for this trip and I have my little one with me. The next thing that I really want to upgrade on is a more powerful power station. So right now I have the Bluetti EB3A, which it's been doing its job. It advertises 268 watt hours, but on the AC areas, it can go up to 600. So I can run things like my rice cooker, my pancake maker, my pancake griddle, I should say. And the main reason that I want to upgrade is because now that I have a refrigerator in my car camping setup, I need to be very mindful about the power that I consume. So at the very least, I want to get another Bluetti EB3A, but I've also been keeping my eyes open for good sales on other power stations. I would really like to have 1,000 watts. I think 1,000 watts would be great for my situation, my setup. I do have a 100 watt solar panel, and I also want to be able to put that on the roof. So when I go on longer trips, I have something that can replenish my battery without having to plug in anywhere. But yeah, that's my next thing. I really want to upgrade, or at least get another power station that has about 1,000 watts or can handle 1,000 watts. So if you have any suggestions of like budget-friendly power stations, portable power stations that won't break my bank, that can reach up to 1,000 watts, I'd really appreciate your suggestions. Next on my list is a bike hitch. I'd really like to put a hitch on my Santa Fe and then only use it really for the purposes of attaching one of those bike hitches where I can fit at least 2 bikes on it. Because right now I have one of those bike racks that hang from here and you hook it up to your cargo door, your cargo latch or whatever. And the more I use it, the more I hate that thing. It serves its purpose, but you know, when I go on long trips, like when I go to Georgia to visit my daughter in college down there, it's about a 10-hour drive, and that bike rack, sometimes I have to stop and adjust it several times because a lot of times it ends up going like this and like that all over the place. And I look in my rear view mirror and I'm like, oh my gosh, this thing's about to fall off, and the people behind me are probably panicking. So I really like to get a more stable bike hitch to put on the vehicle. And then I'm also thinking, the times where I'm not using the bikes or bringing the bikes on my car camping trips, or hauling my daughter's or my son's bike on the bicycle hitch. At Harbor Freight, they have really decently priced like cargo baskets that you can hook up to a hitch, and that would be awesome, and it wouldn't hurt my gas mileage as much as a rooftop carrier. So that's another thing that I've been considering. And the very last thing that I'm considering is, if you've noticed, a lot of the journeys that I go on, they take me to places that have water, whether it's an ocean or a lake or a river. I really enjoy going to places that have some kind of water formation. And I think it would be super fun to get one of those inflatable rafts or kayaks, something inflatable that doesn't take up a lot of space that I can put in my possible future rooftop cargo box, or maybe even a cargo hitch on the back of the car. I would really like to upgrade and get an inflatable raft or kayak or canoe, whatever they're called, so I can actually get out on the water and enjoy the water instead of looking at it from a distance, or maybe putting my toes in there or putting my hands in there. I think it'd be really cool to be able to get out there on the water. I'm gonna shout you out again, Paula. She has a really cool video of where she does car camping as well, and she tours a tiny home and she gets out there on a lake on a kayak. It's a really fun video, so head on over to Paula's channel, subscribe to her channel. She's starting some fun adventures that I think you all would like. And that is gonna wrap it up for this video. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Let me know what you think about the future upgrades that are kind of like on my personal wish list, things that I would like to get to make my car camping setup better, more fun, more functional. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any suggestions. I appreciate you tuning in and watching to the end, and I will see you all next time. Thank you so much for your support. Appreciate you all. Bye.